this show makes them hungry. And it's true. With all that fruit, I'm a little hungry myself, a little peckish, as they say. It's good to be here tonight. It's good to see you guys joining us. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you being here because, if you weren't here, I'd just be crafting and talking to myself. Mr. Producer is over there. He's ready to roll to give us a show so we don't have to think about anything except crafting. We've got a lovely guest joining us this evening. Guess what? I've been saying her name wrong all these weeks. Yep. I've seen it. It's Taniesa. Is that it? I can see her. Is that it? Yes. So I've been saying it wrong. Guess, it's almost a given that I say people's names wrong. But we just may start calling her Trinity. I can say that. So glad to have you. This is Craft Roulette. I am Mary Gunn of Mary Gunn Fun, your intrepid host. What is Craft Roulette? It is the ultimate paper crafting card making game show challenge. And we are here live almost every Friday evening, saving a seat right here for my friends. And if you're new, we would just love to meet you. Go ahead and say hi in the chat, and the chatter box will welcome you with open arms and probably some kind of talk about weather and food, because that's who we are, isn't it? Yep. So good to be here. Slideshow. Remember, not everybody's card could be in there because the show would it would start too early. So we have to randomly choose those. We don't choose them based on if we like a card or if we don't like a card. It's just that the program goes boink, boink, boink. So I hope, Cindy, it was in this week. She said hers was not in the last 2 weeks and that she was going to go cry in the corner, and I don't want that. So I don't know if Cindy's was in there. If you could let me know, I'd be appreciative. Ellen, I hope you're feeling better. Housekeeping. Anyway, we broke our record. 391 cards. 300. Do you know how many cards that is? If we are well over 20,000 total submissions, we are now in our 4th year of the shows. And if you take 5.5-inch cards and lay them all on the street, you do have, I don't remember. It was something like 20 miles. It was something ridiculous. I did the math, but it's something like 20 miles. And Gloria did the math too, and I checked her math, and she was right. So first I checked her math, and I was wrong. But then I checked her math, and she was right. It's a bunch. If you all could flip us a Vinny, that's this. We'd appreciate it. Share with your friends. We love meeting your friends because we love you guys. Want to remind everybody of our wonderful spin sponsors. We have an associates page on our website, craftroulette.live, and you can get links directly to our spin sponsors. Some of them have discount codes. We were just talking to Miss Trinity, and nobody has used the discount codes. So go ahead and get over there and use those discount codes, and there are other affiliate link kind of things, so all sorts of stuff. So if you go to craftroulette.live, associates, spin sponsors, you can see everybody that has joined us and in our giveaways and whatnot. So who do we have as a spin sponsor this month? We have Glassboard Studio. They are giving away a craft mat. We've gotten 2 out, 2 more to go. Woo, they're good. Inky Stamper is giving away a gift certificate. We'll be meeting Miss Chelsea at the end of the month. And our own Miss Trinity Stamps is here tonight. So we're going to meet her, and you are going to just wonder why we didn't have her on in the first place. She's just wonderful. And she's giving away a generous gift certificate for $50 and a surprise at the end of the show. If you sent in one of those 391 cards, stick around because your name will be eligible for a giveaway. Candy or cry? Cindy, your card wasn't there? I think you must just be blinking at the wrong time. Darn girl. Anyway, we do thank our spin sponsors. We also want to thank our patrons. We are sponsored by our patrons here at Craft Roulette. Those are the people that are so kind and generously donate some financial support so that we can be here every Friday and for every Tuesday on In Review, our other show. Patron support. I do want to say something to you guys. What was it? Oh, I know. we have a new thing over there. You need to be claiming your name for the patron group.
That's on our website, not actually on Patreon.
I was wrong. Go to our website, go to the patron login, and you'll see all sorts of stuff. Mr. Producer's been working on the dashboard. It is so good. He said over 100 people claimed their name on the first day. So well done all. Also, the other thing I wanted to say before I forget, if you are out and about in the Chicago area and you're going to the Scrapbook Expo, make sure you drop by and see our friends at Pear Blossom Press. I know Amanda has a wonderful little light-up card that you can make with them, and there's some of our friends there, so make sure you go over and see them. And if anybody, I don't know who else, we may have some other sponsors there. So if you do see somebody, tell them that you are a Craft Roulette watcher, and so maybe they'll come back and see us again. That would be Dust Bunnies, Dust Bunnies, Dust Bunnies. I'm getting the chant out there. We do want to welcome our new patrons this week. Ann Talecki, Kathy Jorgensen, Janet Bradley, Rosie Parker, and Sarah Madison in New Zealand, who has already gotten her Glassboard Studio craft mat. Impressive. Well done. I don't know how they got it there so fast. I'm pretty darn impressed. Anyway, Mr. Mike, how you doing today? Doing all right? Yes, my man, the man of many words and the man of no words all at the same time, wearing his beautiful sleeve from the House of DeTizio, complete with his little Nomi friends. Yes, if you are new, do not be afraid. We are not that weird, but we are that happy. So we would enjoy you to just sit back, relax, and see what happens here on Craft Roulette. We do have some wonderful merch. Does anybody like we were just talking about decoy duck. Would anybody want a decoy duck t-shirt? And if you don't watch In Review, you don't know what I'm talking about, and that's okay too. But let me know if that's something you think would be great. From Washington State, let's give a great, big, warm Craft Roulette welcome to our guest tonight, Taniesa. Bravo. So glad to have you.
So glad to be here.
I will go ahead and say she was a little bit nervous, so if y'all can just be really giving her some good vibes right now, she could use some, I think. But I think she's going to be fine. You were mostly afraid of not knowing what to do when we get to the wheel, right?
Yeah.
And I assured you.
I've been practicing a little bit.
And it's easier
when you're not in front of a camera.
Well, yeah. Well, you won't be. It's just your hands, so don't worry.
Right. So
yeah.
It'll be fun.
But we aren't going to move from that screen until you have an idea. So you guys better be in for a long night if she doesn't come up with something. But you guys are ready, right? You will give us all ideas, and we love that. We love that a lot. Tell us a little bit about yourself, ma'am.
Well, I'm the owner of Trinity Stamps. Company started about 5 years ago. I've been blessed to meet so many creative people, and we live about an hour from Seattle, Washington, north. And I have 3 awesome kids and a wonderful husband, and that's me in a nutshell.
Shout out to Mark too, because he was helping a lot on your setup, and
yeah, he was. He is my tech guy.
He is invested in your success tonight. So,
well, he went through the parameters and gave me lots of advice.
Isn't that wonderful? We do have quite a few gents that craft with their wives. And
I'm
it's kind of a
slowly
cool
trying
thing.
to get him to do some paper crafting with me.
Well, that's nice.
So maybe
I
one
don't
of these
encourage that around here. I like my own space. So I don't play his drums. He doesn't mess with my crafts. And
there you go.
Pickleball is out of the question. I am klutz. I'm a klutz. So no way. We can't share those things. Yeah. But you have a new release, and I've got some good stuff to show. I do have something to show you. Yeah, we talked about that little apple, how I saw it as a little car.
Oh my gosh, that is so stinking cute.
And so there
that
it is.
That is adorable.
It's Santa Claus's car.
I love it.
And then he's got like a little North Pole on the back.
That is really adorable.
Yeah, she's got some really cute things. And you are the store that has the dust bunnies.
The dust bunnies. Oh my gosh. All of the viewers have been emailing me saying, when is the dust bunnies coming back? So for everybody listening that is wanting dust bunnies, I am bringing them back thanks to Mary, and that will be early 2024. And we're also bringing back Dirt Tea Bunny, which is like the big dust bunny that has a mug and you can put different things in the mug, but we're enlarging that one. So I'm excited. And the artist that works on the set is super excited too. She's going to do some extras. So stay tuned.
See what you guys did. You're influencers. Kiss those brakes right now. Kiss them right now. Well, we want to get over to the wheel here pretty quick. So you had a question for me?
What is craft roulette?
Man, she did that really well. Chatterbox, well done. Mr. Producer, Taniesa. We'll be right back after you find out what is craft roulette.
Okay.
What is craft roulette? Craft Roulette is a live paper crafts challenge show where the goal is to complete a project that has been randomly selected by the spin of a wheel. There are 4 categories we spin for: project, colors, element, and random. Each category has 24 possible options with a combined possibility of 331,776 unique projects. Whoa. We're live every Friday at 6:30 p.m. Central on youtube.com/craftroulette. Please like and subscribe. Each week we bring on a special guest crafter to create along with us and share their unique take on the challenge. You can play too. Complete a unique project of your own using the same 4 parameters set in this episode. You'll have 48 hours to contribute by submitting pictures of your project through the submission form on craftroulette.live. Contributions are featured on marygunfund.com's weekly episode blog and the next episode. Let's recap last week's episode and submissions.
Yep, that's what craft roulette is. Did you know? Did you guys know all? Look, you know when the woes come. Okay, so how do you do those woes so fast with all those different colors and shapes? Are you ready for that? Do you have that all keyed up? And then when you get to woe, you just hit send? Is that your secret? You guys are so clever. I like it very, very much. Last week, yes, we had 390 and one more, but it's not showing on that. So we are up to 20,288 total contributions. That is so many cards. I don't know how tall that would be if you stack them, but I've done that one too. Look at all those pins drop in, you all. We are up north, we are down south, we are to the west and to the east. Craft Roulette friends all over the world. I just think it's an amazing, wonderful community or culture, as we like to say. Last week was a lot of fun. I made I like the card okay. It was jolly colors and I kind of didn't do jolly. So I think if I did it again, it would be prettier, but that's the way it goes. That's just the way it goes. And that is the card I did. And it was okay, but it wasn't jolly. Deputy Heidi, I surrender. So the project was split in the middle. You guys did some great things. You had some diagonal splits. You had banana splits. You had all sorts of good splits going on. You had fruits that were split in the middle. It was fantastic. If you have not seen the gallery, it's over on craftroulette.live, episode 176, and the gallery is just outstanding. I think there's 5 process videos as well. Jolly colors, fruit was our element, and heart. We had to stick a heart in there, and there are some clever ways that you did hearts. Well done. We had a nice guest on, Carissa Wiley, and she had made her cherries, and you gave her lots of ideas about her cherries, and I think you gave her good advice. Look at those leaves at the top. I think it looked great. She was a lot of fun. Make sure you follow her. She's a wonderful process video maker, and she has great ideas. So thank you, Carissa, for being with us, and we look forward to having you on again. Now, we get to invite Miss Taniesa back on to enjoy our parade of achievements. We're going to welcome some first-timers and some major milestone achievers and some leading ladies. We just love to celebrate. Welcome, first-timers. That's a big deal to be a first-timer. It's cool that you do it. Look at you. See your little pin? Yeah, there you are. Brenda from California. I love a good diagonal cut like that.
It's cute. Oh, that's adorable.
Oh, boy. What do we say on that name? Kite from Ontario. Sarah from Michigan. Cute and yellow. Michelle from Maryland. Talked about this one on In Review. Dee, also from Maryland. Well done. Shireen from Jamaica. I think it's our first Jamaica. Welcome. So nice to have you. Rosie from New York. We're not trying that name. Dee from Florida. You did it, Dee. Well done. Major milestone achievers. These are people that have hit 25, 50, 75, etc. Susan from New York. She lives across the street from an apple orchard. Jen, her daughter, also from an apple orchard. Cute. Different styles. Marie from Australia. Nice. Amy from Peculiar, not too far away from us.
So cute. Aww.
Cindy from Florida. Oh, Tracy has sent in 25. I think I missed that one. That is 25. Janelle from Kentucky. She's got a kiwi on there.
That's adorable.
Kristen from Colorado. I like her blending. Karen from Florida.
I love the see-through element.
Mm-hmm. Angie from Texas. More kiwi. Sylvia from North Carolina. A lot of 25s. Was that when Gina was on? Lila from Minnesota. Layla? Oh my. Stacy from Idaho. Purple and orange. Ingrid from Washington. Went Christmassy. That's so cute. Saina. I know that because I've met her. From Pennsylvania. Krista from South Africa.
Cute.
Mm-hmm. There's that open area again.
Yeah.
Natalie, I was going to say. Natalie from Canada. Beth from Florida. Look at that little critter. Our leaders. These leading ladies are amazing. With 137 contributions, Jackie Jackpot Muller. Her twin, Smurf Murphy. So cute. Kathy Herring has sent in 141.
Wow.
There's a lot of different fruit. 5K, now 6K Lamone has sent in 143. Ellen Card Monkey Jarvis, even with COVID, has sent in 154 in a row.
Oh.
And Patty Beck, our leading lady, has sent in 171. Hasn't missed a week since episode 5.
That's
Club
amazing.
52, we didn't have any. So, well done, one and all. A lot of 25s this week, so I got a feeling that might have been close to when Gina K was on. We have pre-G and post-G. And so we welcome you all. Thank you so much for spending a little time during the week to give yourself a little creative time using those 4 parameters. They were good parameters to work with. So
it was
would
fun.
you have? Yeah. You would have been fine with those, right?
Totally fine. I was great.
Totally fine. Well, that was last week. Remember, let's do the mantra. All parameters are doable. All parameters are doable. That is last week. We're going to close it out. If you do want to see all the entries, and they're wonderful, go to craftroulette.live and enjoy a little creative break in your day. All right. So, are we ready?
Yep.
That a girl. bring on those parameters. There we go. We're going to spin for project, color, element, and random. This is usually when I start getting just a little bit wet-handed, but not too much. Just for a second, and just all of a sudden I go, oh my gosh, what am I doing? And then I have to slap myself in the face mentally and just get over it, Mary. Just get over it. You're here for the night. Just do it. So, before we get our spinning going, we're going to tell everybody what the patrons vetoed this week. They get to decide if they don't want a couple of these parameters. And in colors, they said no thank you to farmhouse. There it is. And for element, they said no thank you to good. Want bad. And for random, I don't know what's wrong with this, guys. Chart. You didn't want chart. Now, really, we're going to keep that on there. I think we can do some really fun things with chart. And we also like to extend that same privilege to our guest. Would you like to veto something?
I thought about it, and I kind of teeter-tottered on a couple, but you helped me out with those, so I'm going to choose not to veto.
All right, because chart was one of them. That you had thought
lost, but then you kind of like pulled me back in, and I was like, I think I'm going to be okay.
Because she said, well, what do you do for chart? And I said, well, you happen to have just released a really cute clipboard die set. And she went, oh yeah. Yeah. That is just perfect for a little chart on that little clipboard, along with a little notebook paper stamp that's just adorable. So,
it's the simplest thing, but it's like so fun and handy.
Yeah.
Before we move on, what do vetoes mean?
I'm sorry. A veto means that if we land on those things, we're going to spin again. You can use it if you can fit it into the parameters that we do good. And generally you can. Such as we don't have anything on there that says no chart. So if you want to use a chart and we get something like tone on tone, you still can. Thank you for the reminder. I'm just floating along here, just having a good time tonight. You're going to have to watch me every second. So, we also like to ask, where would you like to put your chips?
I have thought about this.
I can tell.
And I'm not going with the strategy of picking the ones that I don't want, because there was like a lot of that. So, I said for projects, guest choice, of course, because there was no shaker card option. And for colors, I picked number 14, formal and informal.
Interesting.
For elements, I picked in the sky. And and then I picked, of course, confetti.
I love confetti on a card.
I love confetti.
I just love confetti. Would you use your confetti in the shaker then? You would choose a shaker, you think?
I think so. I love all those embellishments, like those final touches. I have kind of an embellishment obsession. So
you have a lot of in your inventory, and they're so
I think about
pretty.
500 now. Crazy. Yeah, it started because I really wanted them.
Well, that makes sense. If you like them, there's a chance somebody else is going to like them. Right. And by the way, one of her little embellishments, little craft roulette wheels.
Oh, yeah, the wheels.
Yeah. So maybe that would work. Formal and informal. Can you tell me a little bit more about what you would think on that? Because that one has stumped people.
So, formal, for me, I just thought black and white. And that's
what
easy.
I thought
That's kind of a basis. And then informal can be anything. Like you can put the rainbow as informal and, or sparkly something, or, so many options were there. So I figured that kind of covered a wide gamut of things.
I like it. It's not scary. All parameters are doable.
Are doable.
I thought like black and white with denim and bandana red or something.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, I think you got a really good hold on parameters here. That's what I'm thinking.
I I hope so.
I think so. Let's give this
Okay.
guy a warm-up and get this show going. Susan R. says Trinity embellishments are her favorite. For project, will we get guest choice, where we could make whatever we want? That doesn't mean just a card either. Number 9, close. Picture frame card. We are going to talk about each and every one of these, so don't panic. For colors, hi Jamie Watts, it's been a while. Number 8, summer vacation. Boy, that's just in the nick of time. And for element, number 12, games. Games, I'd forgotten that was on the wheel, doggone it. And for random, well, this is a game. This is a game.
This is a game.
Hey, this is a game. I got this. Checks. Checks and balances. We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. Okay. Now, this is the time we like to say this is an art project. We're not going to do any process video type thing and talk about what we're doing in particular. We're not teaching or anything. If that's what you want, well, we'll see you another time. But what we're going to do is just throw these 4 parameters together in who knows how. And we're going to also let you guys do it along with us if you want, or during the weekend. But we're going to talk about each and every one of these. Art can be very literal, or it can be very abstract, and all the places in between. It can be HEY Google, what is a picture frame card? To, oh, I think I'm just going to make a picture frame on a wall, or something a little more sneaky. Not a technique, not a project per se, but somehow or other included. When on the project, it doesn't mean that it has to be a picture frame either. Literally, it can be, but it doesn't have to be. It can be, you can fit in that little picture frame into your project. So when I put that on, I saw people either doing a picture frame, which is mostly just a mat. It can look like a picture frame. So if you think wood, or maybe a glossy black or something could be what you could use on a picture frame card. This one is a card. Or just fit it into a scene or something along those lines. That's kind of what I was thinking. Something coming up in your well-kissed mind?
Well, I went over this with Mark, and he had the suggestion when I said games. He's like, Monopoly. You can make anything Monopoly. And I'm like, maybe. And then I thought when we got the picture frame, I thought, well, just like a wood border can be a frame.
Yeah.
I'm like, because we have a Monopoly version that has like a really nice border.
Wow.
So that could work.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Or there's also Connect 4. You could do a frame of like Connect 4.
Oh, with circles in the middle.
Yeah.
That's a really good idea too.
That could work.
Yeah, anything that has something around it, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of what I think.
Frame.
You could definitely do a shaker
card.
Yes.
That could work.
Yeah. A great big one with a frame. And yeah. I'm thinking that would work. And I'm thinking summer vacation, wheel colors. You go to the beach and you can have all sorts of wheel colors with all the surfboards and things like that. Right? Anything cheerful. Depends on where you're vacationing, but if you're going to Tuscany, maybe you're going to have those rich hues of red, or those greens and brick reds. Or maybe if you're going to the beach, you're going to have really bright, colorful things. If you're going to the mountains, maybe you're going to have some woodsy looking colors. So it's going to be whatever flavor you want in your summer vacation.
Okay. I like the idea of the tic-tac-toe checkerboard on the beach kind of idea. That's pretty cool. And
there's some pretty cool
wide
There's going to be some
open.
good combinations. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when was the last vacation you took, and where was it?
Oh, gosh. It's been forever. I can't even remember.
8 years. 8
Yeah,
years we went to the beach. We went to LA. So
nice.
to see my daughter. And that's what makes me think of like the Malibu and the surfboards. But yeah. So anyway, games, but games is going to be something that you can start with and then get your colors from the summer vacation after you decide on what game.
Yes, you could put a reindeer and do reindeer games too for somebody that wanted to make a Christmas card.
Christina Brome, that is perfect for you. Reindeer games. Christina Brome is our Swedish craft princess. Swedish craft princess, and she's up in the middle of the night watching this. Oh, good. And she always makes Christmas cards, so that's perfect for her.
There's video
craft
games.
roulette. Video games, the little things with controllers.
Yeah, like a mushroom is like a 1-up. That could be fun. And then like the frame could be a TV. So you could do a giant video game.
Tag. You could make a tag.
Yeah.
That's a game. Hide and seek. You could have a peekaboo card.
That's a really good one.
You could have make the card a game. Tic-tac-toe with those checks. Now, there's different kinds of checks. There's like this kind of check.
We have a background of, it's called a checked background is a stencil. And then I have like a double check background stamp in my stash. So that could work.
Mercy. So you see how all parameters are doable?
It's just coming together. I got ideas going for all the different elements, but I'm not quite sure about bringing it all together, but I think I kind of have an idea.
I bet you do. I told you, when you first get it, you go, those are weird. Those don't go together. And then you start doing this, and then it's like, I got too many ideas. What am I going to do? I got to bring it back down. Right?
Yep.
Yeah, because they're all over the place at first. Oh, cereal. Check cereal. Let's see what else we have.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, check cereal and reindeer. You could make a little card on a reindeer food thing. I don't know how to do that, but anyway, you pay the check. Oh, our friend Lena Marie, who is often here, had some old checks, and she made a card out of it, and it was like, to my friend, paid to the order of, to my friend, 1,000,000 hugs or whatever, and it was a real sweet little, but she just used an old check. Of course, you don't want to give out your bank information.
Well, yeah.
This kind of stuff.
You could always draw one if you're really handy.
You could.
You could make out a check.
You could. And frames are not always rectangles. They could
That's
also
true.
be...
I saw somebody said a hula hoop. That's a really good idea.
They can also be circles. All sorts of good stuff. You're going down the rabbit hole on this one. Yep, I can imagine. Me too. Yeah. All right. So do you are you ready to go get some stuff?
Did we explain the art project thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we did. At least I think I did. Yeah, you don't have, not all of these things need to be included, but they don't have to also be the primary thing. Buffalo checks. There you go, Ellen Cuts Paper. Boy, you guys are the brightest, the very, very brightest. Well, we have another show that we do on Tuesday evenings called In Review, and here is my friend Cool Mary, also Sad Mary, bringing you information on what we do on Tuesdays. We'll be right back, ready to craft. Well done. Okay. Does card making ever wear you out? Are you just having one of those days? Do you ever say to yourself, I wish there were more craft roulette on each week? Well, have we got good news for you? In Review is like part 2 of Craft Roulette, which features you, our card contributors. It'll be easy to find because it airs here on our Craft Roulette YouTube channel. We go live almost every Tuesday evening at 6:30 p.m. Central, and we do a number of fun things during the show, including Mail Call, where I share some of the nice cards and goodies people send us. Our Card Showcase, where we take a longer look at some of the contributions sent in from the most recent episode. And our Who Done It Mystery Game, where I recreate a card from the most recent episode's gallery, live on air. Everyone in the live chat gets to try and figure out which card I'm recreating. So, if you want more of what we do on Craft Roulette, you'll love our show in review. The Who Done It Mystery Game is just a game, and we do not actually solve mysteries, but we do actually solve mysteries. The show is supposed to be on Tuesdays, but we reserve the right to reschedule as necessary. Mary will not always know what she is doing, especially with buttons and or math. Stretchy pants and snacks are not required, but advisable. Please bring a friend. Too much fun for one person included. Alrighty, I'm back. Okay, so since I have these cute little, adorable little wheels that are Craft Roulette wheels, which is a game, and I have this really nice flat acetate shaker pouch from Trinity Stamps and the Craft Roulette, the basic stamp set, I gotta put something together with that. We don't have a check in here, but I'll figure out how to put I gotta do something with a check, but we'll figure that one out. Yeah. Just like, what should it be, a check like that, or should I do a checkered background? A check can just be like a grid, couldn't it? Like squares? Checkered, check, checker, check, 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 checker, check, check. Hey. I'm gonna see. If I do a little 4-inch and I just do a little drawing, you think check marks?
Checkered, having a pattern consisting of alternating squares or different colors, or marked by periods of varied fortune or discreditable incidents. That's fun.
Oh, that's checkered. That would count though for checks, right? Don't you think?
A checkered past.
A checkered past. We all have something. I do not have a checked stencil, but I don't think do I need a check stencil? Maybe I could just do a little swinging.
Uh-oh, they think Roulette the robot might have a checkered past. We wiped his memory. He wouldn't know.
Maybe he... Well, we could put him in there as a checkered with a checker. And we also have the little police car come. Maybe it's going to be running after him because he's done something. Maybe he's passed a bad check. All right. Well, good luck to me. These are cool little things. I have not made one with this. I made one with the rectangular one, but not this size. I'll show you the rectangular one. And it's just this little guy. It just wraps around the card base. My silly birds. And those are some of Trinity's pretty stamps, or goofy stuff. Little embellishments. I gotta cut one of these guys. 3 1/4. All right. What games are you guys gonna use? Where are my cycles? There they are. You wish you had the Trinity sketchbook? Stick around. We have a surprise tonight. Yep, I think that's gonna be okay. I hope this works. Oh, maybe I should do this part first. Oh no. Oh yes, I have been moving everything around. Everything is not in anywhere I'm used to places. So if I find everything, I'm going to have a good night. was a good combination. I think we did well. I think the wheel did a good job. We're going to get this. How are we going to color this? We've got these colors to go by. These would be my Malibu Beach colors. This is going to be fun.
Yes, kids playing pirates or kids playing any games totally works.
Yep. Tag, hide and seek. Ring toss. That's a good one. Oh, you're going to have so much fun. This is going to be such... Get out of there. This is going to be such a fun gallery. It'll be full of cards for kids of all ages. I think it's good. I do. I pushed a little hard on that. I'm okay. Cindy says Trinity website is real nice and she loves the stamps. I like it. That'll help Taniesa feel better. She's bustling around over there, getting all ready. I know she'll make something fabulous. Is this a die? Yeah. I thought it was a... Whoa. Oh, what am I going to do for the frame? Oh, yeah. No, what am I doing for the frame? I could just frame it. Frame Roulette Robot. Okay, so here we go. I guess I could make, do I want to make my wheel, do I want to make my wheel look like the board wheel? Like our spinning wheel, or do I want to make it colorful? Oh. Like the logo, yeah. Oh, you know what? Well, let's look at this thing, by the way. Let's look at this thing because this is the craft board, the Glassboard craft mat that will be given away. The third one will be given away this evening for somebody who has sent in a card last week. Then we have one more week. And these things are amazing. Join us. Join us. It's going to be a good time. All right. So this little set. I've got my little pies. Oops, somebody's got a dirty flower. Oh, decisions. I think I might do tans so that these stick out better. It'll look more realistic. like I have anything realistic. You guys are going for it. Very good. Okay. Let's see, where is that wheel? We've got tan, white, black. That's it. Tan, white, and black. How many times have I looked at that wheel and I couldn't even tell you what's on it? It's like not knowing. It's good. All right. I think we're going to get our guest back.
1 second.
She ran away. No, she didn't. I can see her in the other monitor.
Uh-oh.
No, it's fine. I'll fix it.
We'll get her. And until then,
Can you see this one?
Start doing this. Let's see how this turns out. Fine. There she is.
Yep. I'm trying to get the
There
other
she
camera
was.
back up. Here, give me 1 second.
We'll get her back. If you are joining us late, this is Craft Roulette. And we are here with the very lovely Taniesa from Trinity Stamps, since this is her first time to the show. We are going to be making a project with a frame card, summer vacation colors. I'm testing myself here. Game for our element, and what was the other one? I don't know. What's the other one? What's the random one? I don't know. Somebody help me. Help me. So let's see. This goes tan, white. Oh, there's one that's orange. Okay. So we'll do, and I am making a craft roulette wheel. Checks, thank you. Checks. See, it's the one I didn't want. That one is the one I'm not too crazy about. So, so I was kind of repressing it. Thank you. Orange. Aren't you glad I didn't say banana? All right, and that's the number 1 spot. I'm going to have to pay more attention to things around my life. It does kind of look like a Trivial Pursuit little wheel, doesn't it? I can see. Oh, I got some over there.
Oh, wait till you're out of the frame. Open up.
We're almost to get her back. We almost got her husband in the shot. Check, 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 check. It'll be fine. I'll get it. I'll get that check in there.
There we go.
There we go. Does that look like our wheel? Yes, so. Do we want? I guess so.
You are out of the frame.
If I were really,
so you can see it.
really good, I would make that look like wood, but I'm not. And then the little Healy Bop is orange also. So I'll make my clicker. Now, how are we going to put that clicker in there?
You're back.
Woohoo! We did it. Well, I've already done my card. No, I'm just kidding.
I'll try to catch up.
I'm just struggling along here.
Okay.
It's just fine. You're doing
So
fine.
how
Welcome
did
to the show.
I totally changed my mind.
That'll happen. You know, I think I made a new term this week. I think we sometimes get parameter fever, and so that we just get overwhelmed and we see how many ways we could do a parameter, and it just gets crazy.
So I decided to go with some kids playing pretend.
Well, that's a wide open thing.
We have this big treehouse stamp. I don't know. It's been around for a while. And there's a little boy that has a sword and a pirate flag. So
oh, how cute. That'll be charming.
It requires one of the things that I don't like to do usually is masking. Does everybody else like masking? I get lazy.
Masking takes some diligence, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. We want numbers. Oh. On here, do we want numbers? I don't think so. I got some new Trinity numbers though. They're really good, but they're huge. They wouldn't work on here. But you know, I could put the background with numbers and then do a little black frame around it.
These are extra sticky notes.
I think we're gonna. Okay, so it looks like you're going to be color. Are you going to color?
Yeah, and I'm not good at that either. But it'll be okay.
Better than you think you are.
I don't have to be fancy. It can just be plain coloring.
Yep.
I love the way masking looks too, but I'm just like, once I get going, because I'm a messy crafter, and like things will fling everywhere, and I just get impatient. I'm like, oh, where's my Post-it paper?
Yeah. Do you remember when you first learned about masking, how
Oh, it was
magical it
amazing.
was?
It was like the magic trick. I think I was like that when I first learned about embossing too.
Absolutely. Thought I had a plan, but my plan got changed. I really am. I'm going to look in some paper here just for a second.
All right. So, there.
How big is your card going to be?
5 by 7. I needed a big space for the tree house.
That's what I was thinking. It looked kind of big.
It's it has dies that cut like on around the border, so you can make it a full card. But I'm not sure if I'm going to use it all or not. This is quite big.
Right. So there are exit places on the stamp that you can cut off.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to do a simple frame around it.
Nice. I think I don't have checks, but I think maybe I'll use that gray or brown.
Okay.
Maybe this could be the frame. Then I just have to find something for the checks. I got to figure out my checks. I'm going to have a...
what about
check anxiety?
Do you collect pattern paper? Because you could always look and see if you have a checkered pattern.
You know what? That's exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, it's exactly what I'm doing right this very second. I am sure somebody is going to pony up a great idea here in my stash. Okay, let's look at these. Let's look at these and see what we can come up with.
Little thing.
So this would make a pretty nice... So this could make a pretty nice frame. And then this could be my check because it's orange after all.
Oh, that's cute.
And
I like
then
that.
This could be my wheel. Except now I've got these really bright things, and that's okay. So I may need to bring in a little bit of brightness. This has orange, red. So I don't think this is appropriate because of the... I love the orange. Then that's just too... That would be check, right?
That works.
And then...
I think so.
Okay. And then this could be the frame. Wouldn't be my most flashy. But this would be like the pretties. I got my pretties. It's okay. It's okay. We're going to go for it. So this is 4 1/4, 4 1/4. Let's cut that up.
All right.
All right. Whew. Goodness gracious. Well, before I turn the page on my notes, we always like to ask our guests. I don't want to forget. Team Orange or Team Purple? And you and I talked about it, and you kind of just wilted a little bit when I asked you.
Because there should be a Team Aqua. But I thought about this. Okay. And I thought, well, complementary colors, aqua, orange is a complementary color. So I'm Team Orange.
Okay. And a girl.
Yeah.
That's a kind of a scientific way to look at it.
They look
I'm
good
not at all
together.
sure that anybody has ever thought that way.
You said I couldn't answer with aqua, so I had to think around it.
I'm a bully. Oh, okay. So this is my little square die. I think it's gonna. Okay, so I think my frame is gonna be smaller than this. Is gonna be like the outside. Then this. Okay. Well, whatever. Let's try it. We can try it, can't we?
All right.
Now the last time we had board game one time, and I just saw my card the other day, and I made the oh my gosh game. it was
cute.
One of the silliest things I'd ever done, and it didn't really make much sense. But I mean, it wasn't a card that you could really send anybody except for the oh my. Who would you send an oh my gosh game to?
Oh my gosh, you're pregnant. I don't know.
I know. Oh my gosh, you're a player. So anyway, I still have it. And I used it as a possible card crime that I committed. And what was I thinking? I wasn't going to use that. I got this backwards. That's okay. And so I had made a couple other cards with like board games. It was really cute. It was the whole idea when I wanted to make a board game when I first put it on the wheel. What I wanted to do was not at all what I did.
Yeah.
That's the story. It's the story of the wheel. But it's okay. We end up doing all sorts of crazy, unusual things, don't we, Chatterbox? Cards that would never be made.
Yep. But it makes you definitely think in a more creative way when you have parameters like this, for sure.
I hope so. Always the plus. I could figure it out. Can I poke a hole through this with a pokey tool, you think? This little giz?
Oh, yeah.
And so that I could actually...
For sure.
But I couldn't spin that anyway. No, that won't work. That's getting too complicated and too hard. This is going to have to go on a bigger frame. Okay, so I can frame it. Okay, 3 1/4, you say. 3 1/4.
Oh, she's going to get lost by the frame. Oh, darn it.
I'm watching.
That's okay. I'm gonna figure it out.
You
Make
are.
it work.
Okie doke. This is getting, I may end up using something besides this. I really wanted to use this. I've already peeled the protective coating
What's
off.
the first rule that you tell guests on Craft, or not rule, suggestion you tell guests on Craft Roulette, Mom?
Don't do what I do.
No, it's not that. It's don't try anything you haven't done before because you don't want to get in the situation where you mess it up.
Don't do what I do. Is this one better? That one's not quite right either. Oh, nuts. Do you have the size for 3 inches? Because I could use the size for 3 inches. But,
I know.
Let's try something else. Because I've got more sizes than I've got shoes.
We did a lot of different layers of those.
Yeah. And they're super sweet.
Okay.
Square one. I can adapt a square one. I can adapt another one too. I can adapt this one. And I have used this one, Mr. Producer. Of course, I haven't quite done this, but I've done this. I've done this, but I haven't done this. So you and I have a little background history. Not that we were actually together, but we did both were part of not Craft Roulette, but Close to My Heart.
Yep. I did Close to My Heart mostly because I loved their storage and I was a scrapbooker and I was doing Project Life at the time and I fell in love with their boxes and I'm like, I could do this. I could sell this and get it at a discount. And then I made a couple of videos and I was a consultant for years based on that. Scrapbooking was my gateway to, because I love to stamp in my scrapbooks. And then when I got tired of photo developing, I went to cards. It was so much simpler.
It is.
All right.
It is simpler, and I think that's why a lot of people have started. Oh, I had a baby. I started scrapbooking. Oh, cards are easier.
So much easier.
And then suddenly, no pictures are being developed and even taken. I miss the easy days of just dropping off my film at 1 hour photo. And I just there's
crop
something
out
to be
the
said
parts
about
I don't
that.
like.
There is something to be said about that. That was easier, wasn't it, than having to upload things? You're right. And then you just got what you got. And so what? Yeah.
Yep.
And remember the 36-inch or the 36 photo rolls? You just hated those because it sometimes took forever to get to the end. And the 12s went too fast. So I was a 24 exposure girl. I remember one time I was trying to get my photos back and they said, "What's your name?" I said, "Mary Gunn." And he kept looking under M for he thought Mary Gunn was one word. Mergen. And he kept looking under the M's. Mergen.
Okay.
Apparently don't enunciate. It's kind of cute. What's it say? Anything? What is this? Oh, look at that. Look how cute that is. You're off to a great start.
I hope.
I know. Okay, so I'm going to put this under here because it will be solid. Don't lose my doolollies. Put my little framer thing on. Oh, this is going to be better than the Oh My Gosh game. I can get that. I know where it is.
Laura Latham says, "I know this isn't supposed to be a class, but I just learned how to mask."
Post-its are your friend.
I don't know where it is after all. I've been moving everything. It's good and bad. Yeah, Post-its. Okay, so I always use Post-its because you have a sticky side that doesn't mess up your paper or your picture. And because it's thin, you don't want anything too thick because you'll get a bump.
Right.
So, but you have to be careful so it doesn't start bleeding. So, those are there you go. That's all I know about masking with Post-its.
They have this Post-it tape. I couldn't find mine, but it's really great. It's just
is it?
Sticky roll of Post-it.
Post-its are just wonderful. I like all the colors. I like all the stuff. Very nice. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do this too. So what inspired you to start your own craft business? Rebecca Feltner asked, and I'd like to know too.
Well, I've always been kind of I had an entrepreneurial spirit. My grandparents owned their own business. Trinity Stamps is named after them and their business. It was Trinity Plastics. And completely unrelated, they did they would do vacuum forming a lot for the like Silicon Valley, IBM, a lot of the tech companies. And I just watched them as I grew up, and they've always encouraged me to do my own business. And so when I was in the 8th grade, there was a florist going out of business, and I wanted to do my own balloon business. So I had my own balloon business.
In 8th grade?
Yeah, in the 8th grade. And then, let's see, I did Creative Memories and Stamp It Up and then Close to My Heart. And so I've always kind of just worked for myself and done my passion, and it's always worked out. And so I have my father-in-law, he saw that I was doing a lot of like design work, and he asked me, why didn't I do my own? And I said, I want to, but it's expensive to start. And he actually gave me the seed money to get started. Oh. So I've just been blessed with really great, family and in-laws. I mean, I couldn't ask for better support system. So it's been really nice. Yeah.
And they are from Europe?
No. So my sister-in-law is from Europe, and my brother-in-law went to study abroad, and that's how they met. And then he ended up staying there in Norway. So they actually just came for a visit and with their daughter. And I got her hooked on paper crafting, which was awesome.
How'd you get her to go over?
I showed her how to die cut, and gave her some like a class book, and she had so much fun. I think I sent her home probably with a suitcase full of stuff. It was I was super happy to do it. And then I told her, of course, about Craft Roulette.
We have some
you're gonna have
from
to catch
Norway,
the
don't we?
replay.
Yeah, I think we have some Norway watchers.
I should have heat set my ink. It's smeary a little. It's okay.
No 24. Not going up to 24 this time. Won't be as many combinations on this board. My summer colors. Somebody asked what my summer colors were. I have these little Trinity Stamps little doolollies. And they were very summery.
They're color wheels.
Color wheels, and they look like Craft Roulette. So I'm using the wooden Craft Roulette board with the logo. We're kind of mixed up. But fun.
Hindsight, it would have probably been a lot easier to do some ink blending.
Well, you're not going to, you're getting some good texture though.
Yeah.
And some pattern. Yeah. Which looks leafy. So not all bad.
Sure, I will fiddle with it later.
Big numbers. Yeah, Carrie says you're gonna have to refill that.
Yeah, I'm really gonna have to. It's just like driving me nuts.
It's crying out for ink.
Yeah.
Okay. Lucky 7. Now, if I play my cards right, if I put this little guy here, I don't even have to have a number 1. So I don't have to mess with white embossing powder or nothing. I don't like that. And maybe a little orange thing here would be nice because that's what it is on there. And I happen to have some really pretty little doolollies from Trinity Stamps. And there's an orange one in here. Get her out. Oh, come on. Get off my finger.
All right.
So will you be an empty nester then next year?
One is, so my middle son is, he's going to Washington State, University of Washington. He just graduated from Washington State. And so that's only like an hour and a half away. So he'll still be kind of close. So he'll be home to do his laundry. And then my other one is getting ready to transfer. He's deciding where he wants to go to school. And then my youngest is a senior in high school. So she will be doing like a junior college thing, I think, for the first 2 years after high school, just because it's so much cheaper. So not quite, but getting there.
Right. We did that too. We did the JUCO thing. It was good.
Yeah. Plus, I'm not ready for her to leave yet.
I hear you.
They just grow up so dang fast.
Rascals. Now, if you were already having a business in 8th grade, you must have been an old soul early on. That's what I'm guessing. So.
I was always on to something new, some new adventure. I was high school. I was very into theater, and so I've been eclectic in a lot of different things.
Sounds like it. Did you take a lot of art? Was that like something you did also, or?
Yeah, I was always being some sort of crafty. I did decoupage and, all kinds of different things.
Fun.
Yeah,
and there's more that you can do. What else would you like to do?
I don't know. Right now, I'm really enjoying, whenever I have free time, is doing hand stitching. I'm really enjoying that.
Like needlework or?
Yeah, like on felt.
Actually, okay.
Like making felt ornaments and then doing embroidery on those. So that's been kind of like, because, this is more work now. So just to kind of get away from stamps and paper, sometimes I will do that. Yeah. And it's nice to do like around Christmas and be cozy. My daughter's really into crochet right now, so she's trying to teach me how to do that.
Oh, wow. I haven't crocheted in a long time. I crocheted a bedspread with single stitch crocheting with old yarn that I would, just find around in my apartment and things and around. And I was kind of it was when I was still young and in college. And I'd get tufts of hair from my cat who had really soft hair and crochet it inside the stitches. It was so heavy. It fit a double bed, and it probably weighed 30 pounds.
Oh my goodness. Do you still have it?
No, I gave it away to somebody, and they were kind enough to act like they liked it. And it was really pretty good at the beginning for the first yard, but then as it got up higher, it got more and more unusual and wobbly.
Yeah, that's too funny. I'm totally winging this coloring thing.
It's relaxing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Usually. What am I doing on this anyway? Is that the right size yet? Call home, Mary. E.T. I think this is going to... Well, I am trying to I'm making a 4 1/4 inch card. And I'm not the best at measuring or crocheting neat stitches. So, and I'm going to put this little pouch on it, and it's like an A2 size pouch. And so I'm trying to get it to behave for me because it's a great little thing. And then I thought I had trimmed this to work, and it was too small. So now I have to come back and figure out where I went wrong. I think if I make a little white mark. You're just seeing me raw here. Just real raw. That's what I'm trying to do. And then I've got powder all over. Yeah, that should work. In theory. And in practice. Now I am going to cut this off. Not use that whole piece. It's been so conveniently sized for me, but I decided to make my own size. Why do it easy, right? Why do it
Right.
the easy way?
You have to make it a complicated way.
Yes.
I always start off and it's kind of always a hot mess, and then it eventually will work itself out. Or
It will.
It
will indeed.
It goes into the projects half done pile.
The UFO pile.
Yep.
Unfinished objects. Know about that. So I cleaned out my craft closet last weekend.
Wow. Getting organized?
We have lived here for 4 years, and it had gotten bad.
Checkered. It was a checkered
It
closet.
was way checkered. And so I pulled it, and it wasn't as bad. You know, it was like, oh, I'm almost done putting stuff back.
Yeah.
I don't know that. And so I found a big tub of stuff I don't want. And I found a lot of photos, and I've gotten those kind of tidied up a little bit, working on that. Because I'm still a scrapbooker. And I'm even almost manic about getting my scrapbooking done. It's just like I want to.
Are you?
I want to. Yeah, I'm real possessed about it. And my mom also passed 4 years ago, and she left all these photos in envelopes. Like, she was a great executive secretary. And so she had all of her photos in envelopes, like these big manila envelopes, brown ones. But and they're really cool. But
That's
nobody.
nice that you're so organized.
Yeah, it's helped. It's kind of helped me go, yeah, I got to do something here. You know, I got to make sure this happens. So she's got me started with all those relative pictures. But my kids don't know who any of them are or anything about them. It's kind of sad.
Well,
Anyways, that's that.
You have to journal about it. Are you good at journaling?
Well, I apparently listened really well to my mom, and she probably didn't know that. But I listened to her tell the stories of family, and I wish I had her now to ask about when I'm doing this project. But things will come up, and I'll remember stories, and I can write them down really fast. And so we're going to put them all, and they're kind of interesting. And there's a lot of things that still trigger all those memories. So we're doing okay. It's kind of a fun thing. I'm kind of enjoying it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have all my scrapbooking still to do. Like I have it sectioned, and I was good about keeping like folders of the photos and separating that out, but it kind of got away from me. So it's a project that I have to do.
Right.
In free time.
So you've never worked harder, have you? Than you than when
No.
you work for yourself,
Yeah,
right?
you don't realize how much of your life kind of gets consumed, but it's fun at the same time. And I've
Right.
met so many awesome people.
Mm.
So I enjoy what I do still.
And you got to do Amanda's booth when she was in
I
Washington.
did. It was so much fun. I loved Amanda's so sweet, and so it was a pleasure to help her. But it was nice to be able to, see people and meet people in person. There's a lot of people that we were talking about craft roulette.
They're out in Schaumburg, Illinois, in their craft roulette
I
merchandise
know.
this weekend. And
I
make
hope
sure
that they're having a good show.
I hope so too. I bet it sounded like there was it could be pretty fun. See how cute those are?
Oh, those are cute.
They are so cute. And then my little orange guys. Scute is right. Listen to you talk the talk. Here's a little Trinity that has some purple and white stars and maybe some orange. We'll add a little bit of that.
Mm-hmm.
And those are going to be my summer colors. And then I'm supposed to put some tape on there, aren't I? Rip and stick. Okay. I'm not sure. What do I do with rip and stick tape? How does this work?
It's actually temporary, like adhesion,
Oh, okay.
and it's kind of like Amanda's foam tape. It will become permanent, so you can get a little bit of wiggle room out of it.
Cool.
And you just put it on those little flappy ends of the plastic shaker pouches.
Okay. Ooh, it's thick. Feels finally. Start.
All right.
Dang. Okay.
I'm so not a colorer.
But I think you're doing a nice job. That's perfect for a 5x7.
Yeah.
And it's very summery. Summer vacation-y. Where is your summer vacation? Your summer
in
vacation
your backyard.
Influence. In the backyard.
Sometimes it's a staycation.
Yes. Those are good things too. I have an hour of them every morning, just sitting in my screen porch drinking coffee. That's my staycation every morning. Ooh, look here. Okay. Oh, so you put them on the flaps, not on the...
So on a circle one, I'll put adhesive on the whole back because usually I'm going to put it against a card anyway. But for the rectangle ones, I use it just on the strips.
I may not be smart enough for this.
Carrie is pro at all of that. She
can do everything.
She can do everything. I'm so lucky to have her. She does a lot of Trinity videos for us. We have a great design team.
You have a lot of people.
Yeah, they all just work magic, and they do things that I didn't even think of when I designed the product or whatever, and they'll just pop out with these amazing projects. And I'm just like, how did you think that? Well-kissed brains.
Parameters. Well-kissed brains is the answer to everything. But it's the parameters are like that too. When I was saying, when I come up with something, I put it on the wheel and I go, oh, this is what they'll do. And then they go, hold my beer, hold my root beer. We're going to do a whole lot more than what you said, lady. And it's fantastic. I'm leaving this one open. Don't forget that, Mary Gunn. Leave that one open. Well, this is pretty cool. This little guy. Hair and stuff. I can do it anybody with my big fat fingers. How are my chatterboxes? Okay, I need to rip and stick. Oh, I have that, Mary.
You stick it and then you rip
You
the
don't.
backing
You
off.
don't cut it. Well, I'm so.
I just
I
tear
cut
it.
my pizza. I must cut my pizza before I eat it. Carrie, are you having fits watching this process? Oh no, I'm sorry. I was telling Carrie Rhodes, I was telling Taniesa about your pixie spray incident, that how we save lives on Craft Roulette by having your story.
It was the glitter bomber.
It was the glitter bomber. Exactly right. How we made the staff meeting.
That's
made the
pretty
staff
impressive.
meeting. I know.
Replacement mailbox or glitter?
Oh dear. Serious. Public record. So when you learned about scrapbooking, did you say, maybe you said, was that like a Creative Memories thing that you had gone to a party?
I went to a Creative Memories party when I was a senior in high school.
Oh my gosh.
And like everybody else in the family, and I was just like, along for the ride, and made my very first scrapbook page, when you cut them all in funky shapes and put stickers on everything. Yeah. so I did that, and
styles change.
Once I had my oldest son, then I really got into scrapbooking, of course, because I was really into taking photos of the baby.
Right.
And then, the scrapbooking stores happened, and
right.
So I taught it, I would teach classes in scrapbooking at the local scrapbook store.
Uh-huh.
And so I did that for a while. That was fun. It was nice
We've
to be
seen
able to...
just a lot of changes.
We really have.
Really have. So many permutations of the art. Pretty much all for the better.
Yeah.
We were talking during tech call about how we really liked the gathering days of people getting together and crafting together.
Yeah, I miss that the most.
Really miss that. Mm-hmm. Now we have this, but it really is fun to be able to hug somebody when you're saying goodbye.
Yeah.
Kind of thing, Oh, that's so messy. Carrie, don't look. Carrie, don't look. I didn't know I had to be tidy. Oh, that's fat. Is that too fat? It's cute. It's cuter than the oh my gosh game. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down, I say. And this is foldable, so I can change it the size. That's not a problem. Okay, we're going to be okay. Taniesa, it's going to be okay.
I keep telling myself that.
Yeah, how are you doing? You're getting along pretty well.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
I probably would have not have picked something that needed so much coloring next time, but
well,
I'm making it work.
Yeah. So you would have done like ink blending, you think?
Yeah,
as an alternative.
Yeah, it's nice and quick.
It is.
I am not a Copic color like some of there's a
lot of stuff.
A designer we have, her name's Brenda, and you've also seen Jeannie on the show. She can color.
Jeannie Lou.
Amazing.
Fast, too. She's stinking
Yeah.
fast.
She is so fast.
And she can talk while she does it. She doesn't have to hold her tongue in a certain place. She just is good at it. she's really good at it.
I'm always impressed.
Yeah, you have some really, really talented folks.
I am so lucky, yeah.
One for you, Carrie. Might not even be terribly crooked. Well, a little bit. Sarah Treadle asks that she says she loves the Harry Potter stamps. Did you have those?
We did. They were our second release, and we had an illustrator, Davina Cantrell. She's amazing. She actually drew this stamp, and she is like the biggest Harry Potter fan I've ever met. And so I really wanted to do, a series, Magical Wizards, not Harry Potter, of course.
Right.
And,
right.
And so we had a really cool series. Now she has, she kind of does it on the side on her Etsy store, and she has like an extensive line of magical wizards.
Fun.
They're so much fun.
Lauren Taylor says that Davina is amazing.
She is. She's so sweet too. There's really a lot of very kind people in the industry.
Right. You're right. And why not? You know, the whole idea of making cards is usually about doing something nice. Sending a card, which is innately nice. It makes sense. Put Craft Roulette on there to make it look more gamey.
You're so speedy.
More gamey. That's not.
She has practice.
Yeah.
All right.
I do, but I can carry on with. Like, I can keep going until I completely mess it up.
Sometimes I do that too. I have so much fun making a card that I'll overdo it.
Yep. Ask me how. Absolutely. Follow me for more ways of overthinking and destroying cards.
Yeah, I am an overthinker with all of that stuff too.
How do you know when you're done? That's one question I have asked people.
Yeah, I've not decided that one
is
yet.
Done. It just depends. Well, it depends on the card. Now, what happened to my Craft Roulette? There it is. It went over with the other thing. Okay. I mean, different people have different styles. So if you're a clean and simple person, I think, well, I've heard some people say, it's really hard to stop when you're a clean and simple kind of person.
I wish I was a clean and simple kind of person. I just end up not being. But I love the look.
I do too. It doesn't usually occur.
Carrie Rhodes is going to get her family, and then when she comes back, she wants you guys to gush about her some more.
Okay. I could do that all day.
Yeah.
Well, that's not hard. That's an easy task. Let's do it.
What color should I make the treehouse? I'm struggling.
Maybe tannish, or so it kind of blends in like it's wood, or
yeah, maybe
do
a
you
different
want
shade
it to
of...
be a color?
Teal.
Teal, team teal.
Yeah.
Show your colors. Do it.
I can make it work.
show Team Purple and Team Orange that you can go rogue.
All right.
Going rogue and having fun. Covering up my nose. So you said something about your choice and that you would like to make a shaker card. Are you going to make this a shaker card?
No. It threw me off.
Talent.
Darn deal. But that's okay. I have an embellishment in mind.
Oh, good.
That's too close to the green, I think.
It's camouflage.
Okay.
Important to be camouflaged when you're in a treehouse with a sword. You don't want your mom to know. Want to blend in. That's a pretty treehouse. We have a tree right outside, and I was thinking the other day, the one that's close to the house. I was thinking, it would be fun to put just a tree sitting place.
Yeah.
Up there. With water and electricity.
Of course. Well, I've seen some of those, have you watched those tiny houses? And then, some of them are actually built in trees.
Oh, I hadn't seen any in trees, but that's
crazy.
Intriguing. I look at those tiny houses and go, where do you put your crafts?
I know.
This house is not even big
I need
enough
a tiny house just for the craft portion.
I would want a big house for the crafts and then a small little living space. But
yeah, I always told my sister, I said, when we get really old, then we can buy 3 houses, and then one we can live in on either side, and in the middle we'll have a joint craft house.
That's brilliant.
Isn't that great? That would be the best retirement ever.
I was driving when I go to the post office, I always drive by a closed nursing home. And I thought it's all boarded up, and I think somebody's going to use it for something. But I was thinking that would make a great craft getaway.
Yeah.
Because you'd have an industrial kitchen. You'd have a big eating room, probably like a living room area. And you'd have all these rooms.
Yeah, that you'd be set.
2 wings of places where people could stay. So all you have to do is find an old nursing home and make it into a craft house. I think it's a great idea. And let me know when you.
There should be a craft roulette retreat someday.
I'm looking at it. I was
fun.
looking at it, just going, that would be great. I don't think I'm going to ever do that, but but somebody should do it. Because we were trying to find hotels and things to do a conference, and it was just too expensive. It's just too expensive. But something like that, you'd have so many rooms, and if you could get tables, it would be brilliant.
It would. I'm on board.
Thanks.
Okay. If someone lives next to an airport and can host 200 of our closest friends, let us know.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going real craft roulette here, and I'm going to do a Team Orange and Team Purple mat. Yes, I am.
Those would be cute. We have these little leaves. Might just see those. Okay.
See, the kids just got to decide what color the house was, and they were Team Teal, and they liked it, and so it makes complete sense. You did great. You're doing fine. Yeah. I've committed so many card crimes on this show.
I've probably committed so many watching the show.
No, I don't think so. I have seen no evidence of that, young lady.
And everyone watching is an accessory, so you're
Yeah.
in the clear.
And Deputy Heidi doesn't live very far from you. I don't think. She's somewhere up in Washington. So you really need to watch out. She may come out and see. Hold you up for bail. She might make you give her some stamp sets or something for bail. Tough. She's tough, I tell you.
I need glitter.
So how do you decide how far ahead do you have to work on your stamp sets?
Usually, well, I should work 6 months in advance, but that's a little hard to do sometimes. So I usually manage about 3 to 4.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Craft Roulette. The card.
That is so cute.
I don't know what to do if I'm going to do anything on the inside, but I've got some
You can.
paper and things, so I'll just mess around with some ideas. Plus, I have all these little guys. A little icon. Since we're talking about Deputy Heidi, we'll put the Craft Roulette police car on here. Since I've got some other things here.
I think that's as good as it's gonna get right now. Okay, I need a frame.
Oh yeah, so let me review my. Yeah, I think I've got all my little things. Okay, good. We're doing good.
All right.
Craft Roulette police car should be orange, don't you think?
I think so.
Look how cute. Black tires. Okay, so these are my. Yep, we're doing okay. Hey, Sherry Browning. Yeah, Sharon Castor in the brown chair used to be red chair. You think it should be purple? Oh, girl, what are we gonna do with you? I'll put a purple one on the back. Being very politically correct tonight, very unlike me. Purple here, purple there.
Larissa, you are the sweetest thing.
We're getting questions about how you are planning to use check, Taniesa.
Me too. I'm wondering that too. But I do have the double line check background stamp.
Oh, perfect.
So we'll see.
It even has check in the title. There you go.
So
Right, that's what I figured. So hopefully that is in the middle.
it's a Craft Roulette
Sure,
thing.
we'll color it in the middle.
You may not understand. Roulette thing. This is better than the Oh My Gosh game, but I liked the Oh My Gosh game.
Did you
Was
like
oh
the
my gosh the
game?
parameter?
It was board game.
It was board game.
Oh, okay.
But did you like the card the next week is the question.
No, not as much. But at the same time, I still appreciated that card. It was kind of a complicated one, and it was not it didn't need to be. But Such is life, right? Is life when you're a card maker. Okay, Sharon from the red chair, now brown chair.
I think
There's
the
your
check
purple
might be
craft
too
roulette
big
card.
for the frame. So maybe
just some check on in the sky.
yeah, or
Just some kind of.
That's too. Wait a second. I'm also like a pattern paper hoarder.
How old is your oldest?
Oh my gosh, you don't even want to know.
Oh, I understand. I find some old stuff every once in a while, really old stuff, and it needs a job. It just needs to get employed. Trying my best.
Oh,
trying my best.
I think I did.
Yeah.
Are you a neat and tidy crafter, or
totally. I'm also a liar.
I give new meaning to the word mess.
Mask is a real thing, isn't it? See?
Does this count for check? You think it's got little? It's like a screen, but it kind of works. Or is that more check?
The way we do that is, do you think it's checks?
I do. I just made a decision.
Then it counts for us.
Okay.
You're safe. Safe. Slide into home.
Luann Johnson says it counts. She knows what's going on.
She knows.
We will defer.
Okay.
She knows we're giddy up from woe. We are getting some good ideas. Allie says, checker the dress.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Or you could, and Quasi Kitty, who I got to meet, says you can do checks as birds, like V-birds.
Oh,
that's a clever idea.
Look at you guys are so clever.
I know. They are the smartest crafters and craftettes in the universe.
I know.
I see Stephen is... Oh, Stephen, why were you going wee-woo?
For your cop car.
Oh, for my cop car. I thought I was going to get arrested.
Okay.
That's yet to be seen. The jury's out. Deliberation.
Will I sleep soundly tonight? I don't know. Checkmate in chess, that would work. That'd be great because you could do the whole game.
Wow.
Yes, I like that.
That's a good one. Last week when I was doing the fruit, I started off one way, like with strawberries, and ended up with an apple.
My daughter started off with zucchini the other day and ended up with zwownies, and they were good. They really were good. Zwownies. I highly recommend them.
Okay.
And I felt like I wasn't doing anything but being very healthy when I ate them. They had dark chocolate. They were really good. Oh, that's coming out together really well.
Yeah, I'm happy with the orange is nice against the green, I think.
Very nice. Black bean brownies, that's a little harder to believe, but I'll believe you. I will.
I thought we'd never get to this part, but I'm going to glue it down.
Oh. Yeah, see? Look at you. And you consider yourself kind of a slow crafter, right?
I'm a very slow crafter. That was actually the biggest worry about coming on Craft Roulette, because I can take like all day or multiple days to do a card. So this is pretty fast for me.
For putting it pedal to the metal, girl. You did it. You're doing it. I want to show everybody this book.
Okay. Yours is amazing.
While we are here.
Yes.
We're just going to let you have your time. Yes, you're right. The frame looks great. It really is. Okay, so she's got this wonderful sketch plan create card making sketchbook. So the folks that I saw on YouTube using it, like your team, they were sketching things that they had made. Well, I have 20 years of notebooks that are just ragtag, and they've got a gazillion sketches in them and a million kinds of quick tips, etc., because I kept thinking, this is something I could teach. This is something I could teach. So I've kept all these things. And like I said, I'm cleaning out. I cleaned out my craft closet. I'm on this real toot. And so it has this wonderful little stencil, which I haven't used yet, but I should. And then, I better put my name in there. And then it's broken down into card sizes, and I haven't gotten past A2. But I did sit on the couch with my boomer today and sketch some of my, just some designs that I had sketched over the years, with ideas on how I could use them in ways to alter the different things. So it has like the little sketch thing there already built in, and some little, I like this nice soft gray of it all. It's very pretty. And so it's got the portrait, and then it has landscape, and then it's got portrait, and then it's got landscape. And I did discover that I do more portraits than I do landscape card sketches, at least. So it was kind of fun to quick learning on that one. I had no idea, but it was fun to do. I really like it. Now I can get rid of those really ratty old notebooks that just have stuff stuffed in it. It's very fun to have. So thank you for creating it. And they've got lots and lots of pages. And
it's so fun to see how everybody uses it differently.
Right.
It's really great.
And so and then in back you have all the dotted paper, and I have that for just because I was finding these little ratty pages had little tips on them too and ideas. So I've got those all figured. Going to go in the back. So
I'm
looking forward.
Somebody said that they were using it as their inventory, like to write down the supplies that they're shopping for and that they have. And I thought that was really clever too.
Wow. Yeah. There's Netherlands. Okay. Danielle's. Oh, no. Saba. That's what I was thinking. Saba's owned by the Netherlands. And Carrie Rhodes is loving it. So I'm excited to be able, then if I remember to look it up, I think we'll probably do something with that with our patrons too. So show them a few things. That's what I'm thinking.
Do you want to make the announcement?
Well, you want to make the announcement, Taniesa?
Sure.
It's going to take me forever.
It's okay. We're going to give one of those away tonight.
Yahoo!
In addition to the already generous $50 gift certificate.
Yep. How you like that? Doesn't that just pop your pants?
And I will ship it international. So if an international person wins, I will ship it to them.
Cool. Because that's costly. We've learned.
Well, yeah, you found that out with the Glassboard, didn't you?
Yeah. But she already got it too. I think that's just amazing.
That is amazing. That's quick. Sometimes when
that was just the first week.
Sometimes when I send it stuff to Norway, it can take it says it'll be there in a week, but it takes 3.
I believe it.
I can't quite tell, but I think the chat likes the giveaway.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Good. I would.
They're being a little nebulous and vague, or,
Like, me.
Amazing, generous. Thank you.
Me.
It's something really simple, but it's nice to organize all your ideas. Because I'll watch videos and I'm like, I want to recreate that. But then, I end up with Post-its, and
Exactly.
that gets lost.
Exactly.
All right. I think I got all of the parameters covered.
Got that really crooked. Well, let's go through it.
Okay.
I'll go through mine.
All right.
Picture frame card. Picture frame card. I've got the wood picture frame. And then summer vacation colors. I have these beautiful little craft roulette wheels. And they're very beachy colors. And there's some blue or some purple and orange and stars. And it's lovely. Game is craft roulette. Duh.
Yay.
Using my craft roulette stamp. And checks. I have some checked paper back here. Argyle, actually. And that's my card for $177.
I love that card. I love that card so much.
It is definitely a craft roulette card, literally and figuratively.
Right? It's perfect.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
And so you have...
So I have the frame with the check. And I picked summery colors. And they're playing pirates.
That's so fun.
In their treehouse.
Because they're playing... Yeah. Look at you go. You did it.
I did it.
You guys can't see her big smile, but she has the biggest smile right now. She's super happy to have that done. It wasn't nearly as scary as you thought it might be, right?
No, it wasn't. But I really, I'm just thankful I did it. So, yay.
You faced your fears. Well, I heard somebody say we already have 18 cards in. Oh, you said that. 18 cards in. So I'm going to go ahead and let you relax a minute while we tell everybody else how they can play, because they're going to want to, because we have great gifts and because it's just so doggone much fun. And then we'll find out a few more things, come back and say goodnight, okay?
All righty.
Don't leave. Well done. Yep, you're going to want to play too. All you have to do is use those 4 parameters. You get to decide how you use them. And we aren't going to tell you how. That's up to you. And you're going to have so much fun trying to figure it out. I can tell already. You're thinking, you're smiling, you're wanting to get that card in. Send that card in electronically using the craftroulette.live form. Submission form on craftroulette.live by Sunday night at midnight. If you're a patron, you have till Thursday night at midnight. Plus, you have the wonderful knowledge of knowing that you're helping this show go out live almost every Friday night. We have some great guests coming up. Chelsea Comer's coming up. That's next week. Oh, my goodness. That's right. I talked to her already. Jamie Clark after that. Michelle Lupton coming in from Australia. And then we get to meet Catherine Pooler, and we get to welcome back Mari Clark. Mari Clark is one of those names I said wrong for a long time, too. It's a thing. Well, join us every week. Plus, on Tuesdays, we're here. We have so much fun. If you like card making, this is just fun. We do like to thank our patrons, and remember to grab that at your name thing. I think Grandma Gay got at Grandma Gay, so can't do that one. But do get the name in there, because Mr. Producer has more things for us. You're gonna like him. He talks to me, and I kind of know what he's thinking. I don't really know until he gets it done, and then go, oh my gosh, that's cooler than I thought it was. Kind of like a parameter, It's like I think one way, but I find out I think small. So do get those at names in there. Look at all you guys. You're just wonderful. You are making this show possible. So thank you very, very much. Kiss your brains, everybody. Blow them a kiss. Inky Stamper is ready to come on tonight, I think. That's good. Yep. And this means it's giveaway time. Let's give away some stuff from other people. Let's give away other people's stuff. I like doing it. It's fun. I don't want to forget. My dog's just exploded. I don't want to forget Grandma Gay's question of the day. The first thing that we always give away is a Krog. A Craft Roulette original giveaway. C-R-O-G. Krog. Who is going to get a handmade card with an itty-bitty gift? Oh man, our dogs are going nuts. This may take a while because he's going to go find out what's wrong with the dogs. Let's play that game. What's wrong with the dogs? You know, we used to play a game. I said it would be a fun game called Pukey Puppy. And whoever hears and gets to the door first and gets the dog out before it pukes wins the prize. Carol Bennett, congratulations. He's back. Dogs are quiet. All's right with the world. Love live stuff sometimes, right? It's okay. Goodie bag going too. Who's going to get it? We do try to keep this in the United States because it's so expensive. But if it's somebody outside the United States, we'll figure out something. Ooh, almost. Deborah Norris. Congratulations. There will be a form that will open up after the show or slightly after this that you can claim your prize. Make sure you use the same email that you sent your card in with, or it will look like somebody's trying to hijack your prize. For another goodie, for a Glassboard studio. Oh, this is the biggie, guys. Who's going to get it? Now, the deal is on this. If you are out of the United States, we will find out, I believe, how much it costs to ship, and we'll talk to you about it. And if you want to pay for the extra shipping, I think we're making it happen. Creative City. I think she might be local. I think she might be U.S. Creative Cindy with an 8 in her name. That is creative. Let me know that you want that wonderful craft board. They really are cool. I'm not kidding. That's one of those things that there is an affiliate link and a discount through craftroulette.live associates. So check it out. We appreciate it. For Inky Stamper, it's going to go to, there it is, Anna R. I think I know who Anna R is. You're going to want that, Anna R. Let me know send me all that info. We appreciate it.
So
and
this first one is going to be for the
$50 gift certificate.
Gift certificate.
All right, let's do it. Good luck, somebody. It was somebody that was saying they got so nervous because they were so close. They were so excited. It was a junior crafter. I can't think of the name, but it was a junior crafter. She was so excited. And then I forgot that you probably do really get nervous. I would. Tina S. Congratulations. You got to make sure you let me know, though. I do not go chasing you. Make sure you let me know probably right away, but by Sunday night.
And for the book.
And for your very own sketchbook. Card making sketchbook. It's really nice. This to you guys. Oh, Danya! She will love it. She will love it. Danya will love it. I think that's how you say her name, too. I said it wrong for a long time. And then I get confused. Do we want to do one more goodie bag or not? Let's do it. Because we only got one claimed last week. Do it. Well done, everybody. We have so many. Because after all, we have a lot of goodies and we have a lot of contributors. So we want to get some folks to get some things. After all, I'm sure nobody has enough craft supplies. Okay, so I make a joke. Kay Wearer, congratulations. I know you're US. Well done. Great job, guys. Thanks for sending in those cards. We really do appreciate seeing your inspiration each and every week. It's amazing.
All right.
Let's bring her back from Washington. There she is. Okay, you did it.
I did it.
You did it fast. What time? Well, yeah, we did fine. It's not 10 o'clock here. Not 2
That's
o'clock
good.
in the morning. That's all good, right? If you can spend all day on a card, I think you did really well.
Yeah. It was fun.
Good,
time.
good. We do have our rock star Grandma Gay that you probably know about, and she does ask the thoughtful question of the day. And I couldn't get all the questions in, by the way.
That's okay.
It's just the way it is. Sometimes we just chat a little bit too much
Yep.
and we don't get all those things done. But the rock star Grandma Gay, who is feeling better, by the way, says, going back to your paper crafting beginning, which brought more excitement? A new paper pad, a new stamp, a new technique, or new ink? And you like it all, so
I do.
You do.
But I think a new stamp. There's so much you can do with stamps.
There are. And there's so many different kinds of stamps.
Yeah. So I got really excited when I got new stamps.
Do you mostly like outline stamps that can be colored in kind of thing? Or
No, I
just like
love them all. I do. I love them all. I have journaling stamps, and I have outline stamps. I have solid stamps. I love stamps that go with stencils, and I love them all.
Mm-hmm. That's good. That's good.
Yeah,
That's a good
so
thing.
much fun.
Oh, it's 3:30 in Sweden.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, makes me want to yawn.
I know.
Well, you
I'm
did
tired
super. We're going to see you again on our October 7th event.
Yes. This was a great warm-up. Thank you.
That's right. I said, we got to get her on before. We had you signed up for that before you'd been on the show, and I think we better have you give a little, see if you like it. So,
I'll be less nervous the next time, I think.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got it down. You're a stone cold pro. We only give you once before you're a pro. You were a novice. You've already gone over. All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftette. It is, there we go. Mary Youngblood's kissing her brain. It's time. Lay a big one on your brain. You deserve it. Thank you guys for being here. I'll read your comments tomorrow and enjoy it. I love it. Mr. Producer, well done. To Taniesa, well done. You can sleep well tonight.
You as well. Thank you so much for having me.
We'll see you soon. All right. Nighty-night. Thank you, guys. Make those cards. Bye-bye.